This video is sponsored by the Foggy Dew, Dublin's legendary pub, located beside the Central Bank and Temple Bar. Come in for great nights, pints and supporting metal. And shout out to our other sponsor, Helio Gas Detection.
Hey everybody, this is Richie from the Metal Cell podcast. I've got Letty here as well. We are up in Uragh's practice space and we're here to celebrate the launch of their new EP, Stalemate. First of all, it's absolutely incredible, lads. Well proud of it. Some contribution to the metal scene this release will be. And you know, when this episode comes out, it will be, it'll be out the same day of the actual launch.
Oh, cool.
So the thing is, you've been sitting on it for a while then though, haven't you?
Yeah.
So everything's been...
We're dying to get these.
We're
dying to play them.
Yeah, everything's been recorded and mastered since March of this year. So we had an initial date, didn't we? We had an initial say we're gonna release it this time, but then
July, was it?
May.
Was that early?
What interfered again? Oh, it was like getting dates for
promotion gigs.
Exactly.
Like the launch gig. You have to these days. You have to be months in advance.
Way away.
We didn't really know that.
Yeah. But yeah. No.
So you went up to Josh.
Of course.
Yeah.
Very reliable.
I mean,
I think Josh is learning with us as well.
That's fair enough. Yeah. Okay.
Because the first time we were going up there, the first time we were up there, we didn't even know what we were kind of doing either. So
no, we had no idea.
Because
we're our first time really in a studio environment.
Yeah.
I remember going up and I obviously didn't know what to expect, and I remember being a bit, nervous. I was like, "Oh, is this going to be like?" Some guy in the room going, no, do it again, this type of thing, and not at all.
Moment.
Yeah. But like I said, I think Josh was
so chill,
learning with us as well, because we're a bit of a band that has a lot of influences in our sound, and
did he challenge you like at any
a
stage?
little bit. He definitely added to some of the songs for sure. Oh, definitely.
But I think I might be wrong in saying it, we might have been a challenge for him, something different for him.
Yeah, fair enough.
As well, which he jumped at the opportunity.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, like I've heard nothing, and we know himself, but that is his thing. Like that, over the last 2 years, he's just been unreal with his output, and it's interesting to see the way he shapes different bands with different sounds. As a drummer, Jay. Like I know he's really good with working with drummers.
Oh, he's amazing. Amazing. It's like
that's a particular strength of his. I would say.
Yeah, big time. He's had me out with a lot of bits. Gave me some ideas that I wouldn't necessarily came up with myself. And as well, I love being able to have a in-depth nerd talk about all cymbals and all the gear. So I can do that a bit with you as well. He knows the specifics,
What was the bell that you used up there on the EP? But then you bought the bell recently.
I did,
right? Did you really?
Yeah.
You used it up there and then you bought it here. What was it called?
It's one of them Zill bells, Zildjian bells, little cup things, really high pitched thing off it.
Yeah, and literally doesn't stop ringing when you hit it.
It resonates very well. There's a lot of sustain on them.
You didn't fancy a mega bell, no?
I already have one. So I need two. And that's it, I'm done. No more cymbals unless they break.
Last words.
No more cymbals on my setup. I probably will still buy more cymbals just to have
Just to have to break at home.
Yeah. Just have us back up in case they break.
And exactly. I'll throw this to all of you, were there moments there in writing and recording where you felt you were stepping into kind of unknown territory?
So, there Well, yeah, actually, yeah, Jesus.
Awesome.
So for two tracks for Stalemate itself, that is the song that we, let's say, it was the only unprepared song going up there because we knew kind of unprepared. We knew what we were going to go to play and record, but it was a song that we never played in the same room together. Yeah. So we Marcelo had the demo, of course.
Something you learn, right? That you can do this also.
Exactly, which is it's nice, but I don't want to rely on that all the time. I'd rather we'd like to be a little bit more prepared as well.
Yeah.
Kind of.
Normally we'd have everything learned completely and we just play it through.
Okay.
But this one, with Stalemate specifically, it was just a timing thing as well with our schedules and all. We all had to do it in segments.
Okay.
And
But
then
now we can play it all.
exactly, and then obviously the interlude that you've heard,
Yeah.
Time Heals Nothing as well. Going up there, we had a different idea of what that was going to turn out to be, and that turned out on the spot to record it on the spot. The three of them went up on the Friday morning, and I went up on the Friday night in the bus, and they sent me a sort of demo. They recorded like a quick demo of it really quick that day and sent it to me, and I listened on the bus. I was like, oh my God, what is this going to be? And I had no idea, and I was looking at the what we had written for it as well. How was this going to fit in here? And I was excited to see what happened, but it is what it is now.
It was supposed to be an interlude that became like a full-blown song, right?
Yeah.
That was incredible.
Barely.
Yeah.
It's I'm quite proud of that, and it's a lot of it is improv, for my part anyway.
The thing is, I'm sure we'll get to it as well.
Yeah.
We're going to cover all the tracks.
True, let's wait for that.
But yeah.
Yeah. And I mean, even like, a lot of bands lean on aggression as their central theme. Like, where does Stalemate sit emotionally? Is it pure catharsis, or are you pushing something more kind of nuanced?
I don't know. There's a bit of everything in it.
I like to think we'd ride the line between aggression and
fair enough.
I think the melancholic kind of
because every song in this EP or every track in the EP has some sort of soft section in it as well.
True, yeah.
It does.
Yeah.
And I don't think we're completely aggressive. I like being aggressive. I like making aggressive music, but we have no problem. I think there's no harm in
I like
the
the contrast in a single song where you go from
And it's
chaos.
something that we found out, right? Because in the beginning of the band, we didn't know exactly what we wanted to do. Exactly. We had an idea, of course, but then we started to find ourselves that we like this kind of thing, right? Highs and lows and some calm parts,
Yeah.
We wanted always to do this, right?
I think that's kind of our
It became
style.
natural, yeah.
I think it makes music more interesting when you're writing art or music that keeps an audience interested. Oh, what's going to happen next?
Yes.
That's what I think is in our sound as well. It's nice to expect the unexpected in a sort of way,
Yeah. Especially with Maelstrom, I mean, playing that live, you definitely have picked up some tricks with, watching crowd reactions.
Exactly, yeah.
There's certain
And that
parts.
plays some kind of role. We do the music for ourselves, right? We don't think about anything like a commercial or other people.
Oh, don't get ahead of yourself there, buddy.
We do like 9-minute songs and all because we really like this. But that's a very good point because we also were learning and seeing how people react. And this comes into play, right? When I'm writing the songs or changing some parts, it's like, okay, these people are going to go mad.
Yeah.
When we're rehearsing, right, those songs are like developing them. We comment between ourselves, right? Oh, these people are going to do it.
You'll see Letty in the front row.
Always
reaction.
We put like a Letty's photo here and say, what does Letty would think about it?
But yeah, well, we have exactly like Marcelo says when he gives us demos and I listen to the demos. As the frontman, I'm always thinking, what can go in this part? If this part has to be, can there be a pause here, or what can I put into this part to get a reaction from the crowd? What can I say to a crowd for playing it live as well? That's what I'm thinking about as well. And I did give the ideas to you guys, and you're like, normally you say, that sounds good. You haven't been bad to me yet. But yeah, that's what I'm thinking about. But playing live is
And again, I would say what you're very strong on, and we'll get to the video side of it for sure, but selecting artwork to represent a difficult EP to kind of condense into a piece of art. I know, Jay, you're very talented that way. Let's talk about Alex and how did that come about?
Yeah, so we were still choosing the name, I guess.
Yeah.
It was not even to be called Stalemate.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
But we knew the songs, right?
Okay.
And there was no name, right? But we were trying to see what is the artwork that we wanted to have, and just getting some inspiration out there, right? In fact, it was Sept who found this artist. We were looking through the internet and this kind of thing.
Lots of stuff.
Yeah, we found like a different artists, but then we found this guy, and then he had like so many good like artworks, right? And
He had a little bit of obscurity to his artworks, you know, like
Yeah.
what's going on here? That's what we want.
We kind of
Okay.
felt suited us.
Yeah, exactly.
yeah,
Okay.
and this is good, right? We go and try to find what matches, you know, and then we found the artwork, and then we had a discussion like, let's go for it, let's go, and then contacted him, and then he's like an amazing guy. Turns out, right, he's an amazing guy. So good to work with, like very responsive. He did some changes for the artwork that we found. Adding
Mulch, it
those
was just like,
shades.
shaded and colour. And
Yeah,
stuff.
man,
It was the
and
basic
he
same
became
image.
part
He was
of it, I
in
think.
contact with him a lot. So.
Yeah, and he's a lovely guy, yeah. So very recommended.
Like it is such a strong visual
It's nice.
Yeah.
as an EP.
It really is, yeah.
I mean, old school fans. I would put myself into that. I love trying to figure out, you know, the intricacies. You know,
Yeah,
going on.
yeah.
Is there hidden messages?
Well, we
there,
felt
you
the
know?
same when we seen the
Yeah,
image, so
exactly.
that I completely relate to. I still feel the same.
It poses endless questions.
Yeah.
Right?
It's like, is it like I've down here? Like, do you see artwork as a direct extension of the music, or is it more of a parallel artistic statement?
Oh, that's it.
I'd say parallel.
Yeah.
Like I mean, music itself can. Like my interpretation of a piece of music could be different to yours or yours or yours.
Yeah.
You know, that's the
Yeah.
thing, and so can art as well. I mean, art as in like actual pictures itself. But yeah, I think it's kind of parallel.
I'd say I think I like the idea of leaving some things open to interpretation, maybe, in
Yeah,
a
exactly.
kind of
Yeah.
vague way. Like even the Maelstrom covers like that. It's like,
Yeah, it's cool. Yeah.
Daily.
it's vague
That's nice.
and it's kind of makes you go,
Maybe,
what's
going on? Yeah.
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 I mean, like, let's talk about the video. I know you were really excited about getting that out for Crimson Dove.
Oh yeah.
Like, you did it yourself, you know, scripted shot, edited again by what was that decision about creative control necessary, or is the sheer challenge of proving it that you could more important?
It also keeps costs down.
Yeah, also, I was gonna say also
avoid that.
I'll say I don't care.
Yeah.
But yeah,
we do enjoy doing that.
Oh, we have
fun.
great days.
Oh, yeah.
We have some.
They're long days.
We
though,
have,
jeez.
they're very long, very tiring, but
It can be
they're
long days. But
full of laughs, man.
oh yeah, definitely. Yeah.
Especially the bed scene.
Oh Jesus.
When we're pulling him out of the bed with, you know.
So do you know in Crimson Dove with the bed scene where I kind of wake
We're
up.
sneaking up.
So you can imagine us trying to record this.
We're going to release a behind the scenes.
Who was on camera for that?
Him and he
Alright,
was
yeah.
pissing himself laughing the whole time. I had to try. I was in actor mode, you know. It had to be. The other two fuckers were wearing masks, so you couldn't see them laugh or smile.
We were laughing at
I
the
had
masks.
to do this. I had to keep trying to keep a face, straight face, and then you see him shaking, putting his head down with the camera. Oh jeez, it was great when he put when it was a lot easier for me when the lads put the bleeding what's it called
Pillowcase
the
on
pillowcase
the-
on my head, then I can smile and laugh underneath the pillowcase. But yeah, but then I
There's an image for you.
I remember something about like the coming to you and you're like,
being
oh,
dragged.
Yeah, really.
I can't help if I'm a good ragdoll.
Yeah, you were very good right there.
Yeah, I think anybody that knows you lads I was certainly cracking up at that.
I'm glad it came true.
And then another thing Seb will always mention during that is the fact that we shot it in Seb's house, okay?
Okay.
And Seb's family came back early that day.
They were out for the day. He sent them off.
Sent them off and they came back early, and then we were doing that scene, and then his kids were like outside and his partner was downstairs.
Looking at these grown men in fucking boiler suits and
And then I remember Seb's daughter asking him later on after we were finished saying, or possibly thinking, what are like 4 grown men doing upstairs laughing their heads off, you know?
No, it's not.
Can you imagine?
It's not now. She'll think that. She'll remember the memory because it'll stick out, and then when she's about, a teenager or something, then she'll go, "That what was going on?
What's going on?" Yeah, no.
And there's another thing as well. The character, were you playing the same character in The Widening Gyre?
The Widening Gyre, or Gyre, or whatever you want to call it.
Yeah, Gyre.
I don't know.
Did you get that at all? Like,
No, I didn't make the link.
yeah.
Well, the water done that. I'd say the drowning. in under the water, in the bath on Widening Gyre and in the sea now.
Yeah,
Maybe
see,
That's what you got from the
see,
videos.
there
You're
you go.
linking the videos.
I'm
That's what
linking
we
them.
wouldn't have got.
I'm linking
And then there was another.
yeah.
Remember
You didn't mean that.
the girl, Helena said on Facebook what our video was about.
Yeah.
What she thought it was about, and what we read, what she thought it was about, was like.
And it made perfect. It was very, very
good.
well put
That
together, and I
character
appreciated the fact
Yeah.
that she
Put some thought about it.
that. No, she thought that we put that much thought into it.
I thought you got hacked by Anonymous.
Maybe we did.
A few people said that.
But yeah, no, the video was great crack, I have to say. We're very, very lucky on picking days for videos, because the first day, that day when we recorded outside, it was the hottest day of the year, and it was like 26 degrees, and oh my god, it was.
Started July or something, wasn't it? Yeah.
Something like that, but
It was ridiculous. Down in Wexford, we went for a swim and all
But
that.
like this whole thing started like Seb wanted to like do something, so he came with the concept.
Seb found location and everything.
And we knew that we wanted to do a video, of course, and it was going to be a video for not Crimson Dove, rather Perpetual.
Okay.
But
It was going to be too long, like
Right.
the video. And then we said, okay, let's do for Crimson Dove. Then started to adapt to those ideas. Seb came with scripts, right, like much bolder and many different things, But it translated in the end for something, for what you see, right? And everything that we planned kind of worked.
Okay.
So we were able to do everything.
and this is the room that we recorded the performance video. The performances. in this
Oh
room.
yeah.
Yeah, I noticed that, alright.
With the lights and all.
It was clever, like. That's what you need, you know.
Yeah, that's the idea we had, so.
There you go.
And the
I
lads.
got a bit of nice equipment and just the cherry on top.
Exactly, yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to play an excerpt of Perpetual since you brought it up.
Okay.
Okay, so that section there's an obvious, I would say, influence there.
From? Who do you think?
Deftones.
Yes.
For sure.
I was
For sure, yeah.
I was listening to a lot of Deftones.
Yeah.
And then he came with this demo and I heard this, I was like, oh,
Yeah.
something Deftones-y.
It's yes, and it's just a perfect part to put that into that song,
works.
you know, because I mean, rhythmically, you're always challenging, I think, and then you're actually hoping then, okay, they're going to throw a curveball, and yes, they do.
Curveball.
Then
Yeah,
with that, and that was a beautiful,
Yeah, when you're
section,
constantly throwing these intricate rhythms, there's a fine line between
100%.
them going too far and then, like you said, a curveball, different direction to take.
Yeah.
Let's slow it down and
Draws the ear in.
and bring it back. Slow it down and draw it back. Bring back the 4/4.
Yeah.
Have you got something there, Letty, for Craig in relation to the lyrics?
Yeah, so for Perpetual, these lyrics capture the futility of being caught in systems of power, war, capitalism, endless struggle that consume people and dreams alike. The war machine can be literal, conflict, imperialism, or metaphorical, the grind, modern work life. The repetition, both lyrically and thematically, reinforce the inescapability of these cycles. Even when you resist, even when you go the extra mile, you can only find yourself back where you started. Drained further.
So, Perpetual, I wrote it initially starting. It's basically you're caught in the loop. You're doing the same thing every day. You're caught in, it's the daily rat race. You know, you're caught in it, and you just can't get out of it. And no matter what, you're always going to get dragged into it as well. That's basically what the song is like, or what initially what the song was written about. But again, people can take it, think of it as what they want it as well, you know. And that's what it's about. That's what
it's a great topic, actually. It's because it's very relatable to a lot of people.
To a lot of people.
Sorry, it's relatable to everybody.
Yeah.
And especially, you know, in these times, doesn't matter how high you get, you know, prices are going up, so it is like an endless loop, like.
And work-life balance is harder and harder to find.
Exactly, yeah. But that's Perpetual, and that's the first track, right? And that's the first song that I wrote fully. Yeah, we learned fully, right? We all wrote fully, and or completed, let's say, fully before recording. And it's a really, really fun song to play. It's a lot of energy behind it, and again, like you said, a little nice chorus that I'd hope people will sing back to me live. Don't make me sing it by myself, live. But I mean, it'll be nice to hear it back if people sing it back to me live.
Hopefully, you capitalise on all the Deftones.
Come on, TikTok.
Is it me or is it?
No,
is it me or is it mad that Deftones are so big now?
Huge.
It's like I didn't see that coming.
Yeah,
huge.
20 years ago.
Sure, they had that collab. Was Ralph Lauren last year, the year before? They played for Paris Fashion Week a couple of years ago.
What? Really?
Yeah.
there you go.
Well, that's what Revolver told me.
You two not know about that. You two involved in
fashion.
We're not really. I'm not very fashionable.
Chanel or Ralph Lauren, one of them, and they played a secret Paris Fashion Week show.
Oh yeah, I'd say they played their sexiest set.
Yeah, Cherry Waves.
Definitely.
The collection wasn't that impressive. It was literally just the girl from Around the Fur smeared on a big black t-shirt.
Oh, it was their own clothing.
They had their own range with it, yeah. What?
Who?
We're gonna look into this after.
Who?
It was about 80 quid for it as well.
Which member organised that? Definitely not Steph.
It was definitely Chino.
Definitely Chino.
Yeah, not a fan myself. I'll let you go away there. But anyway, right, so on to track 2, Crimson Dove, the single. We'll give this a blast. It's the part I picked. I love that, and again, it's different because some bands, for some reason, don't, I would say, kind of hide the bass a lot of the time.
Oh, God.
Whereas with G, It's up front and it's
yeah.
aggressive,
Conscious.
and I fucking love
Conscious.
that.
Of course, there's only
You know?
we've only one guitar, one bass. So we can't do it.
Still fucking do it.
You can't,
It's-
yeah.
It's a
In
fucking
bands
thing
with-
that bugs me. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? And it's such an
yeah.
important part of your sound.
Yeah.
And back again to Josh's production again on this. It's fucking live. It comes across such a very hard thing to get right. Is that. Listening to this, it's almost as if you were live.
Wow, thanks for
You know,
saying that, because that was what we were going for. Yeah.
Yeah.
Much more.
We changed
rawness.
we changed the recording setup a little bit to try and achieve that, right?
Okay.
Using mics on. You explain.
Yeah, we wanted to use to kind of have this live feeling, right?
Yeah.
And so we had like to record it with like actual heads, right? We had some simulation from the ERs for the cabs.
Instead of going straight into
But we were using like heads and trying to get to this raw feeling also, right? We wanted it to be like very hot, you know, not very too much processed.
Yeah. Same with the drums even.
for
There
the
was no
bass.
samples or.
Yeah, and for the bass, this was always what we wanted to be in the beginning of the band, right? Even
Of course.
before, when we were finding ourselves, we wanted to have songs where the bass is very present.
Yes.
Like, we know a few things, right? I say this in a few times, but we wanted weird time signatures, dissonance, present bass, and
that's the reason why we were pretty much.
Yeah.
We're not gonna get a second guitarist from the get go.
Yeah.
So.
And like we want the sound. What's heard on record, of course, you want to be able to play it as close to the live as well.
100%. Yeah.
And I think we're pretty close to it. Well, I think you guys haven't heard the song played live, but yeah, it's pretty close, honestly.
Yeah.
It'd be fun.
Don't do a bad version of it now in Temple Bar. Like, it's like, I was more worried about G being fucking drunk and being able to play it. You know?
Well, wouldn't be the first time.
Yes, and he did it magnificently, lads. So fair play to you. You know, good, well done.
Thank you very
Actually,
much.
That Keno gig down in Cork, I think, was the first time I really got pretty smashed before.
Grand.
I know.
That's what's scary.
I know. I smashed it. Like.
well, you were practicing for a long time for the.
I don't know if we can say
So
that.
yeah, we can. Right. So
You can cut this off.
yeah, we're good off. No, this not being cut off.
Hopefully it won't be a problem. Sorry,
so-
Keno people.
So we before we get on the band before us, can't remember who the bands that were supporting
Terror
us.
Syndrome.
Deserted.
Sham,
Yeah,
Sham.
Deserted.
yeah, that's right. Yeah.
But Jay got his double kick pedal ready upstairs, where the projector is from,
Yeah.
to have a warm up, and he couldn't find anything that he could bash the heads off. Okay. So Jason thought it'd be a good idea. He saw.
This is a good few in, so
Jason saw
I wouldn't do this sober.
Jason saw a big pack of tampons, put the tampons up against the wall, and laid into the tampons. And the poor tampons, they were ripped.
Do you know, I thought nothing of it at the time as well.
Did they not soak up the sound? No.
They did.
To be fair, it's a great use for them.
And they provided a nice amount of rebound.
Multifunction.
Great stuff.
Jeez. But yeah.
Oh, that's a zinger. That's a zinger.
Okay, moving on to the next one. This isn't the time he has nothing.
I guess the dark horse still blazing in our fields, ingesting the grievances and putting them back into the atmosphere. The faithful metabolism. But anyway, I don't care anymore. I wanna live, you know? Time heals nothing, but so what? The hour has come to deconstruct the big picture that we were building relentlessly.
Feel it coming.
It's okay. You don't have to be ashamed. And the corpses of our former selves.
there's so much going on with this song. You know, it brings me back to is it Felicity? Is that how you pronounce her name, or Felicity? I'm going to say
it
Felicity.
is. I think it is.
There's a great track called Little Fluffy Clouds. Did you ever hear that by the Uragh?
No.
Oh my God! Okay, this is a good rabbit hole for those that are listening and watching. Her voice, absolutely the Uragh, Little Fluffy Clouds.
Really?
It's a dance track.
Oh,
okay?
really?
And
we have to.
so you have to be of a certain age. Okay.
Yeah.
And again, like lovely shoegaze moment as well.
Yeah, sweet, isn't it? It's very
it's
touching.
fucking, and I know why you're so excited about this track, because it's certainly left field, but you carry it so fucking well.
It's something.
Congratulations on that.
Thank you very much. But it's something you don't expect from Uragh as well.
No.
It's a complete curveball. That's the thing. It's so nice.
Yeah.
That's so nice about it. The song actually started off. It was Seb's idea, right? Well, Seb's the initial guitar to start it.
Oh, right, okay.
It was actually something that I think Seb normally used to play when he just picked up the acoustic guitar sitting at home or something.
Yeah, he had this riff.
He just had this for we don't know how long, and then he just brought it with him up to the recording studio, and
We heard it the day before, or the morning of it.
yeah, and then Jason was on the drums. He just
Basically improv,
But
yeah.
did Josh also guide you through that bit as well, right?
I just improved a lot of it in a practice run, and he was like, yeah, that was good. Maybe just do that again, and blah, 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 do this again. And I can't remember exactly which bits, but Josh...
But he could also edit it. He could bring the drums in when he wanted it as well along the track. Like, for example...
But that's all, that was all... That's all one take. That's all one take.
I didn't even know that.
Wow.
But it's nice when the drums come in, because you don't expect the drums to come in when you listen from the very start of the song. Because it's subtle. It goes do out of nowhere. Because I remember when we listened to that for the first time in the studio with Josh, when that came, I felt a bit shivers come on, you know, oh, what's this?
Yeah.
What is this?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
I think I got that when I done it. Like.
And then Josh also helped with the wah pedal, right? When you were playing guitar.
Yeah.
You did, yeah.
Yeah. He
just
added
that was his idea.
You can see Marcelo there drifting off in thoughts there.
I just remember, you were saying, and I was just like, remember.
Just reminiscing.
The whole experience.
Marcelo was just like this, and then Josh is literally beside, like you were Marcelo, Josh is literally beside him, pushing it down.
He had all the wah pedal.
And down.
He has other
deadly.
thing.
That's fantastic.
Deadly. And that was an idea from him, and he can hear it. It sounds
While we're on the topic of Josh's great work, some of the stuff he done on the drums, as you were saying earlier, so I wanted to keep the natural sound of the snare, at least the snare, and to do that, he brought us out and got me hitting it in various rooms around the building. I don't know if you've been up to Blackstaff Mills, but it's big building, lots of empty corridors, a lot of echo in them corridors. So he got me to bring it out there, and I'd smack it and get the big reverby sound that way, a kind of natural way, and then I'd taper down the hits so they had different textures to work with and stuff like that.
Crazy, isn't it?
And I thought that was really fun for me.
Yeah.
something different. I've never tried before.
And I like the sound of it.
Lyrics?
Just back to I was going to say, just back to Timescales, nothing. Lyrics-wise, it's actually Seb's. All of it is Seb.
Wow.
Because he messaged me, he asked me, do you mind if I try something for Uragh, just to write lyrics? Go ahead. I have absolutely no problem. Absolutely. I'm still going to read them, and I will add bits if I feel bits need to be
Make
added.
suggestions.
Yeah, exactly. And I was 100% with it, and he was 100% with me adding if I needed it.
Yeah.
But
And so ironic then, you gave up the vocals then to Felicity then?
and then and again it was Seb.
It's a great sign of a band, really, that are open-minded enough in every side of
And
things.
again, it was Seb's idea to bring someone. Was it Seb's idea or your idea to bring someone else in? I think it might be.
We knew that we wanted a woman's voice.
Okay.
So it was the inspiration was the pig cell phone, right?
So
left hands. That's why we consider an interlude. It was going to be much very.
But it didn't turn out like that at all.
Yeah, but
You know the song, don't you?
Yeah.
Is this good or
R.I.P.
bad?
British people.
Jesus Christ. Okay, can we get away from them for fuck's sake? Okay, on to the last
Never,
track.
Richie, never.
Stalemate. What can I say about this? Is what
I put money on now the bit you're gonna put on.
Okay, fair enough then.
Has to be the soft part. It's after the soft part. It's after the soft part.
I was just wanted to acknowledge Jay's contribution to the other bit.
Oh yeah.
That fucking riff there. Holy fuck.
See, we enjoy it as well. Like.
Please play this at the Siege, please.
Yeah, that bit was hard.
That's another fabulous section there, and I'm going to pull you and say for that section alone, I don't know, are you a Mike Patton fan? Fate No More. Lovely bang of Mike Patton, Fate No More.
Oh,
you
you
mightn't be aware of it, but just
No, he doesn't know Fate No More that
Really?
well.
yeah, that which is
Mr.
crazy,
Bungle.
isn't it?
Yeah,
Which
yeah,
is crazy
yeah.
because
I'd be a
that
big fan.
section now there is lovely.
Yeah,
Mike Patton
there is
thing.
with the kind of
Yeah, the kind of
halfway between distorted
You know what I'm on
speaking.
about.
Exactly.
It's got a little bit
It is
raspy,
actually.
a little
I've
bit
never ever actually made that connection here.
Yeah, there you go.
And it's very prominent.
There you go.
Like
no?
Amy Life Prizes, right?
Not a song, Midlife Crisis by Fate No More.
Okay. Then
Yeah.
I thought you were having a midlife crisis.
It sounds like he's having a midlife crisis. Jeez, you're not even 30 yet, lad.
Yeah. I'm 21.
Oh yeah. Do you know what? I just remember you as 28 because that's when I met you.
You can keep on doing that.
Forever 32 for
Sad 41.
But I can see why you struggle so much with that song because like there's so much to it. It's powerful. It is like twisting and turning, you know.
Yeah. That was we were struggling with it then. That's
And
a lot has
how is that
changed
progressing from a recorded to a live entity now? With you? Like,
Oh, it's nice.
now. The rest of the
Yeah,
time,
Yeah, it's very nice.
good.
Very fun to play song.
Like I
The
said.
whole thing is, but I love playing that song.
Yeah.
Okay,
It's great.
good.
Like, and we have started now for the first time to, well, you missed last week, but me, Marcelo and Seb practiced and we were noticing that we were a lot more relaxed playing them,
Okay.
which takes a while to get to because a lot of times, you know, you're just concentrating and
Yes.
I am anyway.
Yeah.
And then we started to be able to kind of float a bit more and emote a bit more, you know. So that's an important part of the learning process when you're learning these songs.
But yeah, like I said, that was the first song that we have gone up to. We've had the demo and didn't play it together. So yeah,
Oh,
then-
we're
then-
recording,
the
we're
recording
recording,
was, and then there it is there now, and we can't play it now. It's so satisfying.
Oh,
To know that we can play this now, and it's nasty. Like playing it is nasty.
That's what I'm saying. We genuinely enjoy our
Yeah, I remember you always say
Yeah.
it's the type of music that you would listen to even
If
outside of the
if I
band.
wasn't in the band, I'd be a big Uragh fan. I'm not. It sounds,
Licking on arse,
it
yeah.
sounds a bit, but
It's nice.
Can't lie.
But
Like.
it's nice to be part of something that you're excited about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why wouldn't you? You know,
And
it is.
just speaking of like interpretation, art and all that, like I listened to these songs while I was playing Euro trucks. I was barreling down motorways.
Oh really?
Yeah.
I'd say you
It's
took
more
it.
relaxing.
Did you make it to your destination on time?
Oh,
even?
yeah.
A lot faster.
Made it with like 10 hours to spare. But like, I don't know.
And a few pile-ups on the motorway as well.
Ah,
What
yeah,
was
a
the
few
route?
crashes.
What route were you taking?
He's going from
Calais to Dover
I think it
to
was
Edinburgh.
whatever the big one.
No,
I think it was Dover to
Euro trips and
Rotterdam.
those.
Dover to Rotterdam.
Jesus Christ.
And they're like to scale. Like,
Oh, yeah.
You know, like you
They
just,
take hours.
yeah, you have to just pull in and fuel.
And
You know these games.
restaurant and all that.
You know these games. These are games, simulators. I'm a delivery truck driver.
yeah.
yeah,
We
yeah.
do
yeah.
have these,
Yeah.
Right, let's pull it back now.
Sorry.
We're getting excited about simulators.
Sorry, tones and
I blame Lee.
I was just saying, I felt I was on a pirate ship when I was listening to that
Oh,
song.
really?
Yeah,
But
sounds
like
good.
we
I like
do, we do really love the song. So what's Jay's idea to do a homage and say let's name the EP still?
Stalemate,
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah.
When we couldn't come up with we had a few. I came up with a few options, but
Yeah, I
I
had
think
a few options.
I think ultimately we all agreed on Stalemate as it is, and the reason why it's the last track on the EP is because we want people to listen to the whole thing and see why the album is called, or the EP is called Stalemate,
that's fair.
and it's worth listening to. We think it is.
Yeah. I mean, okay, let's go on now to the launch shows. I mean, making it difficult for yourselves with the support acts. Like, I mean, following Horrenda and Black Hole Divers. Whew, like,
Well, we want to make sure that place is.
so that's Sinead, like,
That's going to be.
We want to make sure the place is like rammed, you know, have a bit of fun.
for sure.
We want to make sure the crowd is like warmed up before we get on stage, of course.
You picked the right guys for that.
Certainly did.
You know, that's
Yeah,
amazing.
hefty out lineup.
So
already.
that's
And it's a
September
nice varied
26th.
lineup. as well.
Yeah, it is 100%. And then you're going up to Voodoo on October the 11th again. Soliturn and Soma. I mean, serious bands.
Yes.
big time.
Awesome.
Yeah,
We played with Soliturn before.
a few times,
And
Soma, I'm looking forward to seeing,
Yeah,
definitely, for sure, yeah.
They're doing bits.
Yeah, definitely.
Cool.
Exciting stuff.
So, how do you feel about bringing it now to the likes of the UK? Like you're in London, Bristol, Edinburgh.
Yeah.
It's be a good testing ground, won't it? You know.
Yeah. Oh, sure. You know, it's just unknown.
Uncharted waters.
Uncharted waters. That's the one.
Uncharted waters, so we don't, exactly, because we're going to a place where people more likely won't know who we are, so
It'd be cool to
we have to
see,
make an impression.
Yeah, it'd be cool to see people's
Reaction.
unbiased
Yeah,
reactions.
for sure,
you know.
yeah.
Like, we have a bit of a following in Dublin, I suppose. We see people, you know, at the shows that know us. We know they know us.
Yeah.
So it'd be
be
nice to, you know, gauge
Engage
people's
waters.
reactions completely without any influence. You know.
Yeah, I know plenty of bands in the UK, so I'll be definitely dropping them messages, telling them to go along and support you.
Thank
you know,
you. Yeah.
Definitely we'll have to get Sammy from Church Road Records. In to see
yeah.
if you're playing London, you know.
Go on,
he
Sam, go
likes,
to the show.
yeah, he likes his Irish metal as well, you know, and especially the fact that you're coming over, you know, which is always an impressive thing. So, like looking ahead, there is Stalemate, the closing of one chapter and the opening of something entirely different for you.
Yeah, it's leave it as an open door, see what happens.
Yeah.
What's behind that, the next door,
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah,
And,
oh, definitely.
we have...
Why not? No, that's it. It was over.
It's over. It's finished. Cancelled. We'll see when we go to the UK, we get cancelled
Oh,
after
yeah.
it.
Absolutely, Richard, absolutely.
But yeah, no, there's already a few...
We still have the hunger, big time.
yeah,
man.
but there's already a few
We're all
demos
having-
already.
We're already we're still having fun doing it,
Yeah,
which is very important.
yeah.
Like I always stress that.
That's
It
amazing.
has to be.
When it stops being fun, I mean, that's when you stop, really. Let's be
Yeah.
honest.
Just enjoy the journey.
Exactly, enjoy the journey and have fun and...
You know,
And big shout out to Seb as well, who couldn't make it tonight.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
and Letty took his place on bass.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
no for
did a
now.
great job, Letty.
That's how you play, right?
So that's it, lads.
There it
Look, it's definitely going to be, you know, EP of the year for me. I can't see anybody or any band beating it. So you know,
Oh, no.
so from my point of view, I'm absolutely delighted that we're all around you to see go where you're going with this. It's incredible, and
Very flattering. Thank you.
long may you continue, and check out Uragh and all the upcoming gigs that are coming your way. You're certainly spreading yourself well around Ireland, so people have no excuses. And playing Galway as well for the first time. you know, so
Yeah,
it's
that's
great.
really a big one. I've
Yeah.
seen a lot more gigs popping up and going.
Yeah.
Yeah, a few more, yeah, nice.
Yeah.
And then obviously the Mighty Siege at the end of October, that'll be always...
Yes.
That'll be very nice, of course.
Yeah.
We'll see. We might put Stalemate on the set list for Letty.
We'll think
We'll
about
see.
it. We'll think about it.
Okay, I'll
you off on YouTube some Euro truck like playthrough.
Visualizer.
On the phone, just right in front, up at the front stage in front of me. Oh, that's where you're going.
I'm gonna
That's where
make that
deliveries
a
are
Euro
going.
truck visualizer.
But yeah,
That's good. Be
okay.
good.
Be fun.
So Craig, Marcelo, and Jay, thanks a million for coming on the show, and continued success really. And Stalemate is out now.
Thank you very much.
Cheers, Richie.
Thank you very much.
Cool. And crucially, support your local fucking metal scene.
We love Uragh.
Do it.
Local Uraghs.